There's a place on the West Coast where beef, pork and venison pass through the doors and out come award-winning sausages, salamis, chorizo, black pudding and bacon. And we're here at the place right now. Welcome to Blackball Salami. The Blackball Salami Company started as a family-run butchery in 1992 by Pat Kennedy in Blackball on the west coast of New Zealand. The knowledge and skills Pat learned while travelling to Europe were brought home to the kitchen of the Stonehouse. And although Pat started the company, it is now run by the very capable hands of Phil Russ. Phil, how are you going?
Good, Mike.
Now, what inspired you to start creating small goods here?
Well, it started off when I was about 17, done my apprenticeship, and in the old butcher shop style was small goods. And I had a passion for small goods, and that's how we've ended up here.
Nice. And small goods are things like salami, sausages, cultured meats.
Yep. All our sausages, our chorizos, cabanas, all those types of cooked and uncooked product.
Oh, well, I'd love a tour. Where should we start?
Well, you're going to have a go at making chorizos and black puddings today, so let's go to it.
Okay, let's. First up, chorizo. And Phil uses lean venison and pork for his recipe. Oh, so Phil, is there any particular way you're cutting up the meat?
No, not in a particular way. We just cut it into blocks. We look for sinew and bones because we don't want any of that to go through it. And then we just cut it and put it into our bin so it's all ready to go.
Can I have a go at this?
No, I don't think you've got your knife licence with you today. Oh. Yeah, you can only watch.
After the meat has been cut to fit the grinder, everything gets ground up into a fine consistency and the spices are added. Phil, what's happening here?
Oh, it's just a bit gets mixed up on around the arm, so I've just got to get it out and get it down the end there.
Cool. Can I have a go at that?
No, you haven't got your mincer licence neither. Yeah, I haven't seen that. You've got no licences with you today.
I'll just watch. Yeah. So this is my button pushing licence?
Yep, this is it.
Oh, so I did it! Hey, sugar, what you got us?
From here we go into the sausage filler. Chris operates that. It'll do between 200 to 250 kilos an hour, which approximately is around about 3,000 sausages.
Whoa! Check this out, I'm making sausages. I may have overstuffed that sausage.
The smoking process has been around for years. Cooked for approximately 2 hours, heated to a temperature of 73 to kill all the bugs.
Whoa. Just before we close out, Phil, can we try some?
I suppose I better share one with you as soon as you made half of them.
That's delicious, spicy, it's smoky. Thanks for showing me how to make these. Now these bad boys get cooled down and packaged. I'll give you my address later. Now for black pudding, can you show me how to make that?
Yep, we'll go and have a go at that now, Mike. Let's go.
Black pudding is one of Blackball Salami's specialties. What makes it black though?
The black pudding's actually made, we use a blood powder to give it its colouring. People seem to think that it's got all sorts of horrible things in it, but it hasn't. It's made of a pork product, goes through the mincer, and then it goes into the cooker. We've got a dye in there as well. And then it goes into the chiller once it's cooked up, heated up to the proper temperature, then goes into our packing room.
Look at that, black pudding straight out of the cooker. It's still steaming, which Phil says is the best way to try them.
Proof in the pudding's in the eating, I reckon.
Oh, wow. Man, that is good. That's really good, Phil. Thank you so much for showing me around today. Guys, Blackball Salami do a huge range of small goods. Just check out www.blackballsalami.co.nz.